One of the biggest practical challenges of differentiation has always been time to plan for differentiation, especially if you have multi-composite classes or large class sizes. However, what the research suggests is that differentiated learning is not intended to be that add-on to what teachers are already doing. Rather, learning is planned in a differentiated way from the outset, which will lessen the need for that intensive differentiation later. There is no one recipe for differentiation or planning for differentiation. Rather, it's a way of thinking about teaching and learning that values the individual. So based upon the thinking processes detailed in Teaching Backwards, we can plan for effective differentiation by engaging with teaching and learning tools like this. Let's have a closer look at some of these steps in more detail. So once a focus for learning has been established, whether that be fractions or writing a persuasive piece of text, pre-assessment is crucial in determining where learners currently are in terms of their knowledge, understanding, attitudes and skills. Information gathered from activities like KWL grids, quizzes, concept cartoons, learning grids can then be used to identify starting points for learners and appropriate differentiation. Please take some time to consider the following questions now. One of the central questions when planning for effective differentiation is the question that you ask yourself when planning any concept of learning. What do I want learners to be able to do, know, or understand by the end of a lesson or a series of lessons? It's often the case that teachers try to fit too many objectives into a lesson, which causes everyone to lose sight of what it is they're actually learning. What we need to do is think about how we differentiate our learning intentions and success criteria. What learners will achieve during the lesson, and whether we might need to have more achievable aims for some and a more challenging aim for others. Sue Cowley suggests that this is where it might be useful to split our learning objectives into the all, most and some categories. For example, all learners will know what is meant by an independent clause and be able to identify one. Most learners will understand how to use semicolons to join two independent clauses and have some understanding of why they might do so. Some learners will fully understand how and why semicolons are used and be able to use them accurately within their writing. Using this technique is not about lowering expectations of what learners can achieve. It's an understanding of how learning concepts can be built gradually and acceptance not that all learners will get the same level of understanding at the same time. The next part of the Teaching Backwards approach really focuses in on how differentiation can be modified. Please consider some of the questions within each area of modification. The biggest advantage of using a Teaching Backwards tool like this is it ensures we avoid the time-wasting pitfalls of poor planning, which takes into account differentiation interventions from the outset. A copy of this can be found within the 5 Pedagogies platform, Element 6, Challenge and Differentiation.